Hi guys and ladies, I'm anxious again because not only is that famous food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, coming over for dinner tomorrow evening, but she's bringing her entourage of students with her. So the pressure is on. But here's my idea. Well, I made low-carb fried rice once before using cauliflower, but these folks coming tomorrow aren't on any diet. They're not used to eating fake diet stuff. So I have to make this really taste good or I'll be in trouble. I found this recipe on YouTube from Kent Altna. Now, he's really made a big name for himself because of these great low-carb recipes. I put a link in the notes below. This guy whips up some great stuff and he makes it look like a walk in the park. I hope he doesn't mind that I'm using his video to do this video, but I figure why not spread the word? Let's see if I can even come close to his terrific dish. Here I've got a 2-pound and 3-ounce head of cauliflower which I need to grate up so that it resembles rice. And this is the hardest part of the whole procedure. Now that I've reduced the cauliflower to little pieces, I have to haul out the heavy equipment. So instead of the usual blades, I'm going to put in a grater. This is tedious. Call me crazy, but I've got to get the crumbs in there. Oh wow, it's almost overflowing here. Holy crying out loud. Let's face it, this is a messy job. There I have it all grated up and it really does resemble rice. There's just a word of caution. It's a messy job to grate cauliflower. It flies everywhere. As I'm speaking to you, I'm walking on these little grains of cauliflower. So if you're with the Cauliflower Growers Association, come out with this stuff already grated and in a bag. I would buy it in a heartbeat. The directions say to get 2 tablespoons of cooking oil and then put it in a big skillet and cook up some bacon. Well, that's the fun part, so let's get going. Okay, I'm going to put this on a little bit less than medium. The recipe said 4 strips of bacon, but come on. Let's have fun. Let's go 8. You know, I probably should have cut up the bacon first. Oh well. While our bacon is slow cooking there in the skillet, how about if we chop up, let's see, about 7 of these green onions. In addition to stepping on grains of cauliflower rice, I'm now stepping on little bits of green onions which tend to roll everywhere. Well, the recipe says to beat 1 egg, but if you know me, more is better, so I'm going to go with 2. Now, what I've got here is diced ham right from the grocery store. It's 8 ounces. Actually, the recipe calls for 4 slices of cubed ham. So, more is better. Now I'm going to add the cauliflower. Well, the bacon is breaking up pretty nicely. Let's get that ham in there now. Okay, so here I'm going to add a teaspoon of crushed garlic. What I'm going to do now is add a 1/3 cup of low sodium soy sauce and a teaspoon of this sesame oil. Now I'm going to slide our fake rice off to the side and then add these 2 beaten eggs. The eggs here actually help absorb that excess moisture. You see, rice would have done the trick, but this ain't rice. It actually looks pretty good. Now the green onion. Well, I've turned the heat off and I'm going to refrigerate this until tomorrow when Miss Cheeks and her entourage of students get here. I just hope they like it. I'm going to serve it with fried fish, but really I'm very anxious about the fried rice. Let's see tomorrow. Oh yeah, there she is. Miss Lulu Cheeks, the famous food critic. And there's her prime student ready to graduate. And that's, what your name, please?
Rosie.
Rosie Cheeks. Yes, right. Rosie Cheeks.
Yep.
And over here, we have little Ruby Cheeks.
Oh, that's cute.
Ruby Cheeks. And of course, you might be familiar with Chicky Cheeks, she won the Great Lake Catcher Big One fishing tournament last year. So here we all are. This is my date tonight. Miss Lulu Cheeks. Miss Cheeks. Oh, that's right. I'm allowed to say Lulu now.
Yes, we're on the same basis.
First name. Could you tell us, how did you find the fried rice?
Oh, it was very, very good. It was delicious, as good as any rice could be, maybe better, knowing that it's low carb.
Thank you. And you brought some students along with you?
We are on a field trip.
Field trip
Field trip to the cooking school of Juanello.
Juanello.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
We're here with one of Lulu Cheeks' students, and I think your name is Rosie Cheeks?
Yes.
Oh, great. And how did you like that fried rice tonight?
Oh, it was one of the best fried rices I had ever had.
Thank you so much. And you'll be graduating soon from food critic school, right?
I hope so.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
That's
do
the
too.
plan, at least.
Well, thank you so much for commenting on the fried rice.
Thank you for having me.
Holy crying out loud.